Hello, Western Heights family and friends. I'm Mitch Wiggins, and I'm not always a patient person. See, I'm the kind of guy that I like to be on time for certain things, and I definitely don't want to be late. And so there are times in my life that my family can attest to that I will go into the car whenever we're supposed to be ready, and I will wait for them to get there. Sometimes in my waiting, I encourage them by honking the horn. Maybe you've never done that. I'm the kind of person that whenever I come to a grocery store or any kind of line where there's more than one line, I do a quick evaluation of what's all in the cart or who's there, who's running the cash register, and I make a mental checklist of all the things to try to figure out which line might be quickest. And what I've learned is I'm a really poor judge of those types of things because I always end up in the longer line. I'm the kind of person that when someone tells a story, especially if it's a story that I may not be fully interested in or engaged with, I kind of wait for them to get to a point or a punchline or something. Just let's finish the story. And to be honest, I'm the kind of person that whenever I have started training my kids to do something, I almost immediately, at the very beginning, just want to go, what am I doing? And I just want to take it back so I can get the job done. I struggle with patience, as so many of us do. It's not a unique thing. I know that you struggle with patience in your own life. You see, impatience is just part of our human nature. But impatience, whenever we are impatient, we end up choosing a less savory path toward getting things done. And usually that path leads to sin. You see, at the very root of impatience is selfishness. I'm selfish with my time. I'm selfish with the things I want, and so I'm not patient with you or others. Sometimes I'm not even patient with myself. And see, patience is not just a good thing. Patience is a godly thing. This is why whenever Paul was describing the attributes of what it looks like to be a follower of Jesus, what it looks like to be a godly disciple, he describes there's 9 different traits that he says in the fruit of the Spirit in Galatians 5, and he lists among them patience. This is something that we all should strive for, but it's not just a good thing. This is a godly thing, to have patience. Now, we need to be reminded of this often, because let's be honest, lessons in patience abound everywhere, and they often hit us at some of the most inopportune times, which makes great lessons, I'm sure. But we have to remind ourselves. So maybe for you, it's in those moments you just have to kind of take a breath and count to 10. But I remember as a kid, I learned a song that often resonates in my head whenever I'm needing to remind myself to have some patience. The song is about Herbert, who is a snail. And the chorus goes like this. Have patience, don't be in such a hurry. When you get impatient, you only start to worry. Remember that God is patient too, and think of all the times when others have to wait on you. Now, some of you may know that song, and you know that the verses are just delightful. I'm going to put a link to those verses here in the video just so you can see them. But whatever it is for you, for me, that song just reminds me, puts a smile on my face to say, you know what? God is patient. He's patient with me. I need to be patient with others and myself. So take a breath and remind yourself, let's practice the fruit of the Spirit and have a little patience for one another. Love you guys. Hope you have a fantastic weekend.